What is going on, guys? Today I will be showing you how to draw trend lines and analyze stocks. Not really analyze, but more like draw resistance and support levels so you can get a good understanding of basically some of the fundamentals of trading that you need in order to become a successful trader. So we will be using CLF. This is one of my all-time favorite stocks, especially since it's very easy to find the support and resistance levels, and it has good price fluctuation, as you can see here on the 180-day 4-hour chart. We can see from $9 down to 2, which is a huge drop. And then from that point on, I really wish TQ would Thinkorswim would show me how much it really is. But from here we have a then 177% gain. Then we have another from the top to the bottom. We have a 30% loss. And then if we were to follow this trend pattern of when it hit here all the way up to here, we'd have a 45% return gain. So I'm going to be going over what to be able to draw right. And if you want to look into day trades and swing trades, this video will be mostly on long-term investments. And then the next video will be more on short-term investments. So here we have, as you can see, a bunch of basically points. Ignore the lines, but we just have some points, and you're like, okay, what are we going to do with those, right? So we have the points, and they are just sticking up right here. So what does this mean? What do these points mean? Like, why does it keep stopping right there? Now, basically what that means is if there is a point of more than one time, you can use that as a support or resistance level. If it keeps bouncing close to the exact same point, you can say, okay, this is a pattern that I see. The likelihood of it bouncing here and going down is very likely. So at that point then I would rather be like, okay, I'm a sell. But if it breaks above that point, then you know, okay, now we can ride the wave up. So that's what these points mean, right? So if you have more than one point right here, same with this right here. Here's a resistance too. As you can see here, of that resistance, you have 1 point right there, second point right there, third point right there, fourth point right there, right? And you can see that very clearly. Same with here. We have in this section alone right here, we have 1, 2, 3, right? 3 points again, and it crashed. So this is a high resistance level, the $7.02 mark. That basically means, okay, right now the price is at $5.81. So I know as soon as it gets close to that $7 mark, that is when people are going to start selling, including myself. Or I will sell part of my position size, and the rest I will then wait to see. If it breaks above 702, like 705, I will then hold the rest of my position and see, because then that old resistance becomes a new support. As you can see here, the best example right here, resistance, another almost resistance right there. As you can see, that small downtrend, boom, and then now again it made higher highs in a sense. So now this right here, right, it ended up going down, but it bounced at the old resistance level. Now we have the new resistance level right here. It got close to the old resistance, now the new support, bounced up. As you can see here, went down here, bounced up. You can see it's going down, but now this line right here is basically, since it is making higher lows in a sense. So higher lows means this point right here, this right here, this right here. Now if it had a point right here, a point right here, then a point right here, and here, and here, it would just be like, okay, this is not making higher highs, right? Or it can even go down, and then that line would not be relevant. But overall, it is very important to see, and at this point, it's very simple, right? Geometry in a sense. But another resistance level, like I said, right here, I would then draw my dot, draw that, wait for the 0% in a sense, and be like, okay, boom, right? Another resistance level would be right here at $8. So this is one thing you can kind of use for long-term investments if you really want to see, okay, where should I buy, where should I sell at? Because I know for a fact that, in my opinion, right, another resistance level that is close to the 627 one. I currently have CLF, and I know once it gets close to 627, okay, I might need to be like, I'm a sell my position size. But What I will then do is before it gets to 627, because it's not always going to bounce at the exact same point, as you guys can see right here, right? It bounced right there. That's the highest point. It got close to it at 488, but the resistance is 491, and same with here. It was 484, right? So it got close, but doesn't mean it has to go to the exact same point. Otherwise, that would make it too easy. So overall, if it gets close to that, my current sell position is at $6.12. That is great profit margin for me, considering my position size. And yeah, right. I will not be selling all of it because I then want to see it test a new $7.02 position. And then you can also see, right, the reason I ended up drawing this line is so that I can find a way of when it will be able to get close to hitting that $7 point. And basically this just means that right here on 9-18-20 is around the date that it should be going back to the $7, if not sooner, right? It can very much easily just shoot right up right here again and then go down, you know, that's how it goes. But other than that, that is basically the video. Just a nice way to find a swing trade in order to be able to know when to swing trade or long-term invest. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If it was useful, click the like button, click the subscribe button, leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below, and I'll answer those right away. Thank you guys so much for watching.